What up, what up, what up, what up, people? Hey, man, we got a banging show for you today, man. Political Street Talk. We got Dr. William Paul, Laneville Superintendent. What's the lady name, bro?
Havana Bree.
It's going down today, y'all, man. Stay with us, man. And we also got a great topic that we want to talk to y'all about. It happened out here in rural East Texas, man, Overton High School. You know, we had a coach that got fired for grabbing the kid by the ear, man. You know what I'm saying? So they don't play nowadays in 2026. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get y'all opinion on that once we jump this off. But right now, y'all, we coming to y'all like we normally do. But we got a great show for you today.
Per usual.
If you would, though, give us a share, man. If you're watching this on Facebook, thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you, too. We need to shout out our YouTube listeners as well, man.
Yeah, because we live on YouTube right now. Political Street Talk on YouTube. Go subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube. Go on over there. It don't even cost nothing to do it. It's free. You ain't got to pay to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So.
And send us some stars, man. If you really like the motion and the way the Political Street Talk is doing, man, we need monetary support, man. We need financial support, man. So if you would, you know, put some stars in the chat, man. We're trying to reach as many people as we can. But how you been, though, bro?
Boy, amazing, blessed, highly favored, man. Blessed by the best. Man, just so grateful, man. God is just raining blessings down on my life, man. I grateful, bro.
Man.
Grateful, man.
Hey, the blessings are definitely coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. How about yourself?
Man, I've been wonderful, man. I really been out here at these different high school games.
Hold it, okay. Hold it, though. Yeah. We'll get to that. Right? We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to get to that in a minute.
Oh, really?
But I know that's part of it, though.
Yeah.
Working.
But listen, y'all, if you would, please do us a favor and give us a share, man. We trying to reach as many people as we can. We got an excellent show for y'all today, man. We're going to give y'all some news that you can use.
And y'all know we taking topics. If we missed anything, current event-wise, topic-wise, community-wise, region-wise, put it in the chat so we can talk about it.
You already. Man, but, you know, to the people, before we jump it out, man, let's give our new listeners, man, a brief history lesson, man. You know what I'm saying? When we started this, y'all, we jumped it off with us going back and forward about the presidential debate. And, you know what I'm saying? We just got to thinking about how politics affect our everyday life. It's not only the political side of it, man. Politics is in the streets. It's in every walk of life. It's politics and sports. And, you know, so we got off onto that. But we seen that a lot of the stuff that we doing is greatly a need for it in our community. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the African-American community, because we lack a lot, man. And one thing about it, two things for sure, man. When you was growing up, if you grew up like I did, you thought you were just enjoying life, man. You didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that right there just to give y'all a little rundown on how Political Street Talk came about, man. You know what I'm saying? So what we in now, man? Like a year and 8 months in,
yeah,
man. So we deep in the game, man. We've been putting this down for quite some time now, y'all. But we created this platform, man, so we can give people an avenue to come and express themselves because we didn't have one in our communities. And we jumped it off from a middle-aged black male perspective, you know what I'm saying? And we added Quita, which gave us her agenda, a female's perspective to our show. You know what I'm saying? But with all of that being said, y'all, we gonna stay true to who we is, and we definitely getting into the local government like we always talked about, man. So that's why it's important, man. And I thank the viewers, this ones that's out there watching right now. And I can't stress it enough. I tell y'all all the time, without y'all, man, it kind of make it hard, you know what I'm saying? So with y'all engagement and being active and communicating with us, man, it helps things out, you know.
Also, if none of y'all tuned in, I think me and John will still be in here talking our talk. So we appreciate you, but if you don't show up, we still gonna show up. Now, go ahead.
Yeah, and we proved that because we deep, man. You know what I'm saying? So we doing the hard part, which is staying consistent. That's the hardest thing to it, is staying consistent.
That's
But
the one.
right now, man, God is working because a lot of stuff that we talked about over the past year and a half is starting to come to fruition. So that's a testimony in itself. But what it look like, we got no.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gonna jump it off.
For sure.
Hey y'all, we want to welcome y'all to another round of political street talk with John Ross.
Hold on, what? John Ross, master barber, active in the community, the hardest working man in media in 2026, I must say so myself. I'm Billionaire Boy, his co-host. But John, shout out to John, man. One of the hardest working men in media right now. So much so you got ready to talk about. I see you at the school. I'm talking about you've been doing this now at least almost 90 days.
Yeah.
It going on, let me see, 90 days or more. So much so now I'm seeing remnants of what you're doing on the news now. And this ain't the first time, so I just want to say I see what's going on, man. I see what's going on. And also, we know the news see what's going on. Other media figures are watching too. So, man, I just want to congratulate you, bro. Just keep up the good work, man.
Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But see, too, man, it's like once I realized, okay, John, you have a small following, man. What are you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? So personally, I am partial to small towns. I graduated from my enterprise and I live in Langeville. So, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of small towns don't get enough love, man. People kind of look down on you like you begging for something. So it's like, okay, I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is use my platform to shed some light on small schools and things that we have going on, man. And in just a second, y'all, we're gonna bring Dr. William Paul, Langeville Superintendent, up here. But I want to shout him out and give him his flowers before he come up here because I've seen people put election bonds with schools and stuff like that up, but they wasn't really in the community like this man is in the community. This man been at work all day. He's been at meetings, and his day is still going. He gonna pop up here with us in a few minutes. But I want to give him his flowers before he come up here because I run into a lot of Caucasian men that be excited, and that energy be like, okay. In the black community, man, you don't just jump when a white man say something, because you just don't. We've been lied to so much, man. You know what I'm saying? I have my blockers up. But this dude right here, man, he has a different vibe to him, man. He has an aura about himself. And when you talk to other people, man, they are excited about him. Like, hey, man, I seen your interview with Dr. William Paul over in Lane. I'm like, yeah. They like, hey, man, great guy. What you think about him? Like, man, it seemed all right. But man, as time go on and I'm seeing him working, it's like, oh no, this dude here, he for real, man. Hey man, I'm 41 years old. I've been promised a lot of shit I ain't got. So you know what I'm saying? I kind of developed thick skin over the years. But I want y'all to know, man, in just a few minutes, we're gonna bring him up. But I want y'all to give him y'all undivided attention, man, and really listen to what he got to say because he don't have to do this.
Thanks.
He don't have to. Like if Lane will close down, this man has a college educated. He has a degree. He don't have to do this shit. So he's very invested into our community. So we can't have somebody come into our community and be more invested than us. I think it's time for us to sit back, to stop sitting back waiting on somebody to do some things for us that we can do for ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's why. Go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying? I had to say that. We're gonna bring him up in just a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this about today's sports to get this off my chest, man, because I watched the Mount Enterprise and Cushing game last night, man, and it was a good game, man. And I interviewed both coaches, and neither one of them will tell you how bad the officials are this day. I'm not a coach. I'll be honest with you, man. we gonna have to do something about these officials, man, because one of the parents said something to him about how they was bad referees, and he looked at him. He said, "Okay, watch this," and went left with the bullshit he was calling. Man, it's like, man, you can't punish the kids because you had word with a parent. Like, okay, man, you know what I'm saying? Where's the professionalism? This has to stop, man. So I just had to throw that out there and do my little spiel, man. But you got anything before we
Nope, but the whole intro to what you're saying about Doc is exactly what I was wanting to give you your flowers about, to bringing these issues to the forefront of the community. We're gonna talk. We got music, we got all type of other topics that we get off into, but these are the things that really gonna move the needle in our community and our home. So again, shout out to you, shout out to the Doc for coming, and let's get this party started.
Hey, y'all, I want to welcome y'all to my hometown superintendent, man. Laneville ISD Superintendent Dr. William Paul is live and in the building, man. He gonna bless us with political street talk stage, man. If you would, come on up here, bro.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Sir.
William Paul.
Jason Barr.
Good to meet you. Right here?
Yes, sir. Right in the middle.
That's it. That'll do. Oh.
That's all right.
Right there with you, bro. So, okay, if you would, introduce yourself now. You know what I'm saying?
So just a little bit about me. William Paul, married for 21 years. I have 4 kids, ages 20 to 12. And education's been my whole life. My wife and I met as teachers. Taught and coached. Coached football, wrestling, baseball, track, all at 6A and 5A level. Became a principal at the 3A level, stuck with that. Became a superintendent at the 2A level. Moved into a 3A role and pretty much was done mentally. I was out and ready to get out of it. I left, went into private business for myself, opened up a company, went and sold insurance for a while. And, Laneville, I kept getting calls about getting back into it. And it just, I wasn't ready. I needed to work on me. Sometimes you got to do that, right? And so I needed to work on me. And the time came calling, Laneville called and needed some help. And at first I was hesitant. I don't know if I was ready or not, but as I got there and started seeing things and observing things, I pretty much told them, I said, guys, to be honest with you, if I'm going to do this right, I got to be there full time. So I quit everything else, focused my attention on Laneville, and since then it's been full speed ahead. And I've been meeting a lot of great people, and Laneville deserves the best. And I hope, God willing, that I can bring it.
Well, you're on the right track. Now I can say that. Because like I said, man, when I see a man and his work match his words, he earns my respect. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, I can't stress it enough, man. I've been told and promised so many things that it didn't happen. But when I seen you working diligently and long hours, man, it's like, okay, yeah, you got the flow, man. Whatever you want to tell them and talk to them about, man, you got the flow.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for the platform. As you guys understand, the world today, relies on marketing, right?
Yes, sir.
And we don't have to worry about paying a huge company to market anymore. We can do it from our own bedrooms or wherever we want to do it. And this is a good platform for that. So really, one of the things that when I got to Laneville, talking to the board, we were dwindling in enrollment. We were down to about 100 kids. I think we're actually below 100. And one of the first things we did is we got on social media, got the word out. And we've got some ladies there at the school that take care of that, and they do fantastic. They reach out to the community, and they truly care about the kids. One thing Laneville can offer that I don't think very many places can is if a kid's missing, we know about it. We know about it. We know the name. We know the parent's name. We probably know why they're missing. And that's one of the things that attracted me to Laneville because, you don't get that. That's not to knock bigger schools, but in a small school like ours, every kid counts. Every kid counts. Every teacher counts. So if that's true, and every kid counts and every teacher counts, then at some point, I really liked what you said, about we can't have somebody coming in that cares more about it or is more invested than we are, because that's the fact. That's really what this bond is about.
Yeah.
And, um, I'm gonna give some facts and figures, but at the end, I'm gonna kind of wrap up the whole message, because I don't think this bond election, and it's gonna be up to the people. Dr. Paul can't do this on his own. The board cannot decide this. The community is gonna have to be the one, to decide. But, uh, you know, this bond is not about the amount of money we're gonna get. It's not about the projects we're gonna get. It's not about how much tax dollars you're gonna leave your pocket to come to school. It's truly about, do we want Langeville ISD to survive? Because that's truly what it's about. I found out tonight, I'd actually been wrong. I'd been saying that the last bond we had was 1997. It's not true. 1983 was the last bond Langeville ISD had. Langeville ISD right now has one of the lowest tax rates probably in the state, but for sure in Russ County. And that's not a knock on Langeville, and it's good. But what it says is that the fact that we've gone that long without a major infusion of money into our schools, I think speaks to how well Langeville ISD has made those resources stretch.
That's true.
I think we've taken it as far as we can. And now we need a cash infusion. We need a cash infusion. Building's not cheap. Anybody that's built a building lately knows that. So, couple things I want to get into real quick. First of all, my hats off to the school board and all the staff and faculty over the years. The school board, they have 3 jobs. One of them is to hire and fire me. The other job they have is to manage the budget. And the last job they have is to establish district policy. So one of the biggest jobs I have is to manage taxpayer money. So every year we get a rating from the TEA that basically says how well we've done with your tax dollars. Okay? It's called a first financial rating. Our most recent financial rating was a 100. Anybody that's been in school at any amount of time, 100's the best you can get. So hats off to the school board for that. We're gonna, next Thursday at our school board meeting on February 12th, we're gonna have a financial audit. Audits are pass fail. We're gonna pass ours, and we're actually gonna be able to put some more money in the bank. So that just gives you an idea of what we're doing at the school. We're really doing a good job with your money. We have 1.2 million in fund balance. That's a little over a quarter of an annual budget for us. We're required to have 25%. So again, we're right there with it. Little history. So in the early 2000s, Langeville ISD had 200 students. Today we have 120. Okay. We hovered around 200 to 185 until 2018. 2018 was the last time we went out for a bond. That bond failed. Every year since then, we've lost 10 to 15 kids. Last year, we lost 40. The message I get from that, and it may not be the only reason, but the message I get from that is the kids in the community, the people that are leaving, it's not that they don't love Langeville. They don't see the investment. And so I need to make sure that I do everything I can to convince people this is the right thing to do. We believe if we got a bond, that our enrollment would go up. Right now, if you look at the trend of schools growing, it's actually rural schools. People are moving to rural schools. They're leaving big urban areas and they're going into the rural areas, the country areas. We can benefit from that if we take action, right? If right now, if I want the best facilities for my kid, and I look at Mount Enterprise and I want to go to a small school, I look at Kishing, Mount Enterprise, and Langeville. Well, 2 of those are the obvious choice right now. We just haven't updated in a while. Things that we really got to focus on. We've got awnings that we need to rebuild that are becoming unsafe. We've got concrete sidewalk issues. We've got an old rock building it's a classic building. It's built in the 30s. It's a Great Depression project. It needs remodeling. It's not usable right now, but it is in good shape. It just needs to be remodeled. We've got an auditorium that needs to be torn down and replaced. We've got an ag building that needs work. We have 34 air conditioning units in the district right now that are over 15 years old. That's a long time to have an air conditioner running. That's $1 million by itself. All those to replace all those. So if we got this bond, we would fix all that. We would build a cafeteria. It's basically a combined cafeteria and auditorium. We're looking at if we can fit it in. It's not like number one on the list, but if we can fit it in, our kids need a track. We've got kids every single year that compete at the highest levels that are going regional track meet, state track meet. We've got kids that are running in college right now in track, but they've never actually had a track at Langeville ISD.
That is insane,
isn't it? Isn't it? It's a concrete donut. It's a concrete donut.
Yeah, they have to use enterprise or cushion to practice on the track.
That's right. So if we were to get a track, and we would go after an 8-lane one if we could, we could host track meets. We could.
right?
I always see old ladies walk around the track. I think every school you've ever gone to has old women walking around the track, so they would actually be able to do that. But besides the buildings that we would remodel, the rock building, we'd build a new, we'd remodel the ag building, fix up gutters and stuff. We would fix up, we need a new AC units. I think I said that price tag's about $1 million. We would get a PA system for the school. Right now, if we had to lock the school down in an emergency situation, not every classroom would hear it. We need that. We need that.
Did y'all hear that?
Safety concern. Safety concern. We don't right now, if you go to a Langeville basketball game, the only sound system we have is a rolling speaker. It's got a microphone.
And they need some damn lights.
We need some lights. We need some lights. We need a generator. Anybody was around and that's about a $500,000 project by itself. Anybody was around last week, we probably couldn't have opened school, but if we had the generator, there's a lot of folks out there in the rural areas that didn't have electricity. They didn't have hot water. They didn't have a hot meal. We could open the school as a warming station during those times.
You would have done. You would have
100%. Done it everywhere I've been.
You wouldn't have went Joel Austin. We would have had to punch you down and we hey man, what? Okay.
I would have put on my ice skates. Come on down there, and we would open it up because that's what that school is built and paid for by tax dollars. And so when the taxpayers need it, we should be there for them. They have those things available to them. Henderson, I think, had several open. Our folks wouldn't be able to make it that far. I mean, they're iced in and got trees down and everything else. So we would open it for them.
Yes, sir.
So here's what it's going to cost us. We're looking at about $8.5 million. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for Langeville. That's a 50% tax increase. Okay. The people have to vote on that. We cannot do that without your approval. Okay. That's the highest we can go. Now, the average homeowner in Langeville ISD, the value of their home is actually less than what the state allows currently for a homestead exemption. So you take the state homestead exemption, you take the local homestead exemption, and you have to the value of your home has to be, I think, upwards of about $178,000 for you to ever be taxed a penny with this bond. So the average homeowner in Langeville ISD is not going to see a tax increase. Okay. If you're over 65, you're not going to see a tax increase. If you have ag exemptions, you're not going to see a tax increase. There are things that there are ways to protect your taxes through this. Okay. So I know there's a lot of concern over tax increases. There is going to be a burden to bear for some of us, but we haven't had to bear it for a long time.
Very long time.
So it's time for us to do that. I was born in 1980. It means I was 3 years old last time we had a bond. Okay. If your home is $200,000 appraised in the appraisal district, you're going to pay an extra $100 a year, $8 a month for an $8.5 million bond. If it's $300,000, you're going to pay an extra $500 a year. If you have 500 acres and it's like mixed timber, it's going to be an extra $202 a year. If you have 500 acres with what they call pine timber, it's an extra $445 a year. Okay. So granted, every little bit helps these days, but that's not asking a lot.
If you got 300 acres, I guarantee you got $400-500 extra to put for a school for the improvement of the education of our children.
Well, sure, to me, we can help you find a way to make some money.
Financial
We can help you make it, you know what I'm saying?
The last, and I'm just going to end it with this. And again, call me, come see me. I'm available. John's got my number. He's got my permission to give it to you. Call me, text me, whatever. I'm available to you. I will discuss any of this with you. These numbers, once the board takes action and we run some final numbers through the state and the tax office here in Russ County, then we'll have 100% accurate figures. These are not that far off, but again, it's just an idea. But again, it doesn't, to me, yes, it's about, it could be about the money, it could be about the tax rate, everybody's gonna have their issue. But the reality is, if we don't get this bond, history tells us that Laneville ISD will cease to exist as a school. And anybody that's ever lived in an area where the school went away, it's sad. There's no more school. Property values deflate. People move out. It becomes a ghost town. So to me, what this election's about is not necessarily dollars and cents. It's truly about the future of the school. If we have to dissolve Laneville ISD, our students in Laneville are going to go to school somewhere. They have to. It could be Henderson, could be Mount Enterprise. We probably won't even have that decision. It'll be made for us. If we don't pass this bond, and the school goes away, we'll lose local control. And the whole point of this show is political street talk, right? We talk politics, we talk elections, talk about issues. Well, there's no more important political ideology in the United States than local control. The presidential election gets a lot, right? It gets a lot of attention. To me, the most important elections are the local, right? Your school board, because you can go talk to your school board president today and know who you're voting for. You'll never be Donald Trump. Okay. But if we lose the school, we lose local control. You'll still be able to vote, but it'll be in another school district's election. Okay. You'll lose local control of tax elections. You'll be voting in some other district's bond election or tax rate election or whatever. And Laneville, I doubt, is going to be large enough of an impact to impact that election one way or another. But you'll still pay property taxes. You are not getting away from that. So that's really what this is about for us. To me, it's bigger than just a school or a bond or the kids, which is what I focus on a daily basis. If you really want to get down to it, it's a vote for the future and about keeping local control in Laneville.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
What would you say to somebody who don't live in the area where they can vote, but they want to help? How can they help?
Well, there's tons of ways, right? First of all, everybody knows somebody, right? Everybody's related to somebody. They got people in place, whatever. Those of you that are listening, if you're not a Laneville ISD voter, but you want to be active, I would encourage you to talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to your cousins, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, dads, moms, whoever that does live in the district, and talk to them about these issues. Yeah, this video is going to be saved. In fact, my son asked me about it, and I said, well, Google it, and he found it within a minute, so he's probably watching it right now. But this video is going to be saved. Let them watch this. And then come talk to me. If you have questions about what's going on, come talk to me. Here's what I would say. There are going to be, and after next Thursday, I'll be a lot more limited on what I can and can't say. But everybody, this is America. Everybody's got a voice. If you can vote, you've got a voice. Okay. Even if your vote is no, we can live with that. What I'm asking is let each man and woman make their own decision. Typically, when people run campaigns against bonds, there's a ton of misinformation. I mean, any campaign, but typically can't because they're misunderstood. School finances are misunderstood. There's a lot of bad info out there. If you wind up hearing some information that you think is sketchy or doesn't fit the bill, or it makes you angry, what I would encourage you to do, instead of getting emotional, come see me and I'll give you the facts. And if I don't know it, I'll find out for you. I'm not going to give you, I'm not going to feel you full of baloney. Okay. I don't have that. I don't even have that ability. It's too important to me to make something up. So if you have questions, just come see me.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
And you can always say, man, I just don't know.
And I will if I don't.
So what would make the community or people inside of the district or that area not want to get this passed?
It's a good question. And I think there's a lot of things at play here. People have to consider, you know, if I don't fall under one of those exemptions, you know, what's the damage going to be to my pocketbook? That's something they have to consider.
Right.
And I think it's a valid consideration. I think every one of us make financial decisions every day of our life. You know, can I really afford this tank of gas, or do I need to go down the road and get it from that gas station? Is my insurance policy too high? You know, those kind of things. So that's going to be a real, that's going to be a real decision for people to make. People really need to decide, you know, is this something that I'm even invested in? You know, is this something I even want? Maybe they don't even think Langeville ISD ought to exist. I hope that's not the case, but there may be people out there with that emphasis. And that's, again, I'm not judging you if that's your stance, right? Because this is America, okay? But that being said, I think there's a lot more good than bad that's going to come out of this. Even if you don't believe Langeville should exist as a school, I think everybody would appreciate tax dollars being poured back into their community, which is really that's what's going to happen here. This money's going to come back to Langeville. It's going to be a cash injection into that city, that community, that school.
It definitely will stimulate the community.
Absolutely.
And it hasn't been done since 1903.
That's it. That's the information I have. Now keep in mind, that may be wrong, but that's what I heard tonight.
Yeah.
We need a new gym too. So I think we need to bump that bond up, man. We're gonna do it, let's do it, man. Hey, to the people in the parliament, man, do y'all have any questions for Dr. Paul, man? Post it. You got anything in the comments, bro?
I'm trying to pull up and read that.
If y'all have any questions or concerns, man, please voice your opinion. The brother's coming and sit down with us, man, to get some transparency here. He's not over here trying to do no back, I don't know what you would call it, no shady deals, man. He's just trying to get the money so we can improve the infrastructure of our school. And the kids in Langeville, they deserve to have nice things like everybody else, man. And you look at New Summerfield, they got nice school, Cushing, Mount Enterprise. Everybody except for Langeville, man, is growing and prospering, man.
Damn, man, that's sad, man.
And they played against Brothers last night too, man. And shout out to
Kids played hard.
Yeah, they played hard for a team that last year y'all Langeville didn't have a basketball program. So this year they tried to rekindle it. Yeah, man, it's falling off, man. That's why this bond is so important to bring this back. But even Brothers have a brand new facility, man. It's wonderful, man. And Langeville the only one not doing anything.
That's kind of scary, boys. Like the reality of it is scary. Because what I see in our county when we got Tatum, Carlisle, Overton, Henderson, Langeville. Did I miss anybody? West Pride. Hey man, it's not Langeville the blackest school in the district. Always have been. The smallest, but it's the blackest school in the district. And it appears, it's been the school that hasn't been able to get funded. Now, let's just put that on the table and see. So if this continues, what's going to happen is Langeville is not going to exist. That's what I heard, right? I just want to make sure y'all heard the same shit I heard, man. This is a serious issue, y'all. I just want to express that to y'all.
And while we on serious issues too, I talked to a teacher out there, man. I don't want to botch her name, sweet lady, but we had a great conversation, and it's too. Where are all the retired teachers, man, that we can get back into Langley, man, to help tutor the kids and let's get the community involved, man. Let's quit talking about what Langley don't have and let's utilize what we do.
Absolutely.
There's some retired teachers who probably went to school in Langley, man. Come back, tutor, mentor, be a part, man. Be with this. You know what I'm saying? So,
And our doors are open. Our doors are open. Come back and see us. We want, look, the guys this year, the guys team, you know, they had a tough situation last year, but they've stuck with it this year. They're young, but you know what? They've had some tough games, but you know what? These guys have fought. And I think they've got a bright future. I think they've got a bright future. So come see them, come see our kids play. They love when people come watch them play.
come and support, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really felt some type of way when I went in the gym and I seen Brothers came way from Brothers and had more people there than Langley had in Langley. And I said, man, I ain't never seen no shit like this. In all the days of going to Langley, you just couldn't find nowhere to sit with people standing around the walls and everything else, man. So
I remember when Lambo played him.
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
packed it out.
1-8 versus a 4-8.
Late tournaments. Yes, sir.
And to think that it would, like, that's just crazy. Like, this is putting it into perspective.
Yeah, but that goes to play an important role into politics, y'all. That's the reason why I said I'm gonna stand firm on this, man, on the politics, because politics is in everything that you do.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
John been saying this since day one.
Yeah. Politics, man. And it's like, too, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, man, we give up our power, and our power is in your vote. You know what I'm saying? Because people will tell you that your vote don't matter. And I got one question. If my vote don't matter, why do you care? I ain't never cared about something that didn't matter. So you know what I'm saying? But we still ain't have nothing in the park.
We have Brian Blanton said, thanks, Dr. Paul, for giving this information out to our community. Hey, John.
Board members, he does a great job.
Okay, excellent. Hey, John, let us work on getting the school fixed first, then we can work on the gym.
Who said that? Who said that?
That was Brian Blanton.
Hey, man, you do what you do, and I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it out. I pay taxes in Langley, too.
I got a question. JB Stevenson say, what causes the non-funding?
Well, so for us, we are funded at the max that we can be by the state. So really, when it comes down to school funding, it's complex, but it really comes down to a couple things. You get federal money, you get some state money. Most of it's from the state, about 70 to 75% from the state, and another 20 to 25% from your what you call your local taxes. And that's typically what people talk about when they say my taxes pay for that school. That's the part they're talking about. It's that 20 to 25%. So that 25%, the board adopts a tax rate every single year in August. When we adopt the budget, we also adopt a tax rate. Now, every year, we have what's called a maximum tax rate. The state, the governor, basically, you know, he's talked a lot. Governor Abbott has talked a lot about compressing the tax rate, and he's going to eliminate property taxes, whatever his platform is. But every year he talks about it. And so we get basically a notice of what our maximum tax rate is. That tax rate, which again is the lowest around, it's one of the lowest around, that tax rate is what runs our day to day. That's what's called maintenance and operations. And that funding is what carries us. It's about $3.5 to $4 million a year. That plus what we get from the state, plus whatever. Okay. Now, how to get more money, and if we're talking about a bond, okay, the only way for us to increase that M&O tax rate that runs our day to day is to have what's called a TRE. That's called a tax ratification election. That is an election as well. We have to, if the governor says or the state says, you got to compress to this, and we say, look, we're not getting enough. We need another 20 cents, 10 cents, whatever. We have to call, similar to a bond, we have to call an election and ask the people if they will allow us to increase that. Okay. The only other way to get extra money through an election is on the INS side of that. So you got M&O, that stands for maintenance and operations. That's what the board votes on every year. It's what the governor and the state says that we have to compress to. On the other side is what's called interest and sinking. It's INS. And right now, our INS tax rate is a 0. We do not have an INS tax rate. And it's because we don't have any debt. We don't have anything to pay for. Okay. And so when the people vote on this, if they vote yes, they will have a 50-cent INS tax rate next school year. And our total tax rate will go from, right now we're about 78 cents. It'll increase it to $1.28 total tax.
Okay, so next question.
Okay.
I know the answer, but do it cost to have a bond during the election?
It does. Okay. So first of all, we are going to more than likely wind up hosting some or all of this election. Okay. So if we get to that point, if board votes yes next Thursday, and I feel good about it, but I can't speak for them. We are going to in order to host that, we're gonna have to rent the machines. We're gonna have to rent the machines. Those don't come cheap. We have to have people. Whenever you go to vote, you hand your license to a person, and then you go to the next person, they hand you a ballot. You go to the next person, and they hand you, your little I voted sticker, and you go to the next person, and you put it in that box. Those people don't work for free, right? We pay them. Now, some of them are volunteers, but typically the people that run your school elections inside your school, and that's what we're going to try to do, is host it at the school. Those people are paid, so we got to pay them. We have to have ballot boxes. We have to pay fees. We have to hire an attorney to make sure we're doing everything correctly. Make sure I'm doing things right. Make sure the board's doing things right. And of course, then once the bond gets approved, we have to pay architects and construction costs. Whatever amount that we get out of this bond, if the people decide that that's what they want, we're going to spend. I mean, we're going to spend a good chunk of that right off the top, just in fees. That's just the way. I mean, it's just the cost of doing business. None of the people that are going to help us with this work for free, and they shouldn't have to.
To put things into perspective, Laquita Tucker says West Russ just passed the bond she believes for $27.5 million.
That's right.
Right down the road, same county.
And they already got a new football stadium and state-of-the-art weight room facilities.
Beautiful.
They got a lot of stuff.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like we need something in Langeville, man. Our kids, they deserve something. But another question.
Okay.
Do you have an idea of how many people are registered within a district to vote?
I don't, but I do have some historical data to share with you. So I know the last time we had a bond, we went out for it twice. We went out for 2017 to 2018. The 2017 election had almost 300 people vote in it. Okay, just for our bond election, and it lost about 150 to 130. And I'm probably off a little bit there, but it lost by about 20 votes. 2018, okay, November, 2 years into a presidential term, is what they call the midterm elections, and it attracts a lot of attention, right? That year, 2017, when we voted on the first Langeville ISD bond in 2017, we had the same vote, same amount, everything else. 1 year later, 600 people participated in that election, 300 to 600. So while I don't know the numbers, that just gives you an idea of the type of participation that we can expect.
But we want 1,000 people to show up. And we're going to speak it in existence, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get this bond passed and we're going to get the ball rolling. And it's going to bring businesses back to Langeville. Maybe somebody open up a business that can have some tax revenue going into the school district as well. I know they used to have that company Ball Cube in Glen Farm. I don't know if it's still open or not, but it seemed like them tax dollars should have went to Langeville ISD.
I think at the end of the day, if you're really, if it's interesting to you, and it is to me, to give a little economic boost, because right now the biggest entity that we have in Langeville is the school.
The only entity.
It's huge. I mean, Okay, now, obviously we're not Detroit, right? But if you look at Detroit, Detroit lost GM and all them, and they all left and went to wherever they went. Detroit went downhill pretty quick. They lost all those jobs.
Mm.
It took investment from the local community to get them back on the way up, and that's what needs to happen in Laneville. We can't lose the biggest entity that we have currently. We're on economic hard times right now. Tough times don't last. People do, but we've got to do something to get some infusion back in that community. It's got to start with the school.
Well, Doctor, closing statements, man. Something you can wrap them up with.
I mean, really just a repeat of kind of what I said before. And again, I mean, we can talk dollars and cents. We can talk about the amount we're going after, buildings that we're trying to get and then rehab and refurbish and all that. But truthfully, it just really comes down to, what do you want out of Laneville ISD? And if you want Laneville, this election's pretty simple. It's about local control. It's about, do you want the school to exist or not? And if you want it to exist, then I think you need to vote yes. I can't promise you that a no vote would sink the school, but I will say I'm strongly concerned about it, and I'm slightly educated on the topic. So that's all I've got. It's about more than just dollars and cents and all that. It's truly about saving the school, and I think it's really just boils down to that.
That's exactly what I heard.
Well, y'all, like Dr. Paul said, man, it's gonna go back to flat out saving Laneville School. And we have a lot of Laneville alumni, man, that moved off. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all are watching, man. This is your alma mater. I didn't go to school in Laneville. I live in Laneville. All of my family did. I graduated from my enterprise. But I'm invested in the Laneville community. Like, I'm starting something too, man. I'm gonna call it the MLH, man, my enterprise Laneville in Henderson. Because people be like, where are you from, man? I tell them, man, shit, I'm from Henderson, I'm from Laneville, I'm from my enterprise. And I ain't changed. That's in Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles, New York, wherever I'm at, man. I know they don't know where neither one of them places at, but they gonna know one day. You know,
I would say you.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. But hey, we're gonna get to our next segment of the show, man. Dr. Paul, man, I appreciate you coming through, brother.
Thanks for having me.
And
Sure.
one more thing before we leave, y'all. Before Dr. Lamb leave, Dr. Lamb, you must be talking about me, man. That was Henderson superintendent that they ran off. I slid that in that smooth. But look though, this right here is my bro book, Let Us Pray, and the University's Mentor. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Both of them in his books. So I want you to see them, man. We need to get a drop. We got our YouTube, man, right here. If you'll hold them up for us, man.
You on Facebook, I hit that pose on them.
Yo.
Smile on them.
All right. Yeah.
These are mine.
You can find them, man, but you know what I'm saying? Those are his. If you do, you can get an autograph.
How much?
Please. They're available on Amazon too, though.
Can I pay you later?
Absolutely. I hold you to it.
Deal.
Like, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't every day where we got brother sitting down, man. Let him autograph with y'all. We getting ready to get into our next segment of the show, man.
Dr. Paul,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And reading is fundamental, y'all. Y'all can look forward to Russ County Community Outreach partnering up with Laneville and my enterprise, man, to get back into these schools and do some of the things that we need done in our communities. And we're going to do it by action and not by talking.
Yes, sir.
We'll look up on it.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Thanks
sir.
again. Thanks again. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Vote yes.
This man is campaigning to keep Laneville alive, y'all. That's why I need y'all to understand. Have a good one, Doc.
Thank you.
In a nutshell, that's what I heard.
Yes, sir.
Laneville is on the respirator.
They've
Label is in ICU.
been on it for quite some time, man.
Label need to they need to be at the chest with them things right here, man. For real, man. Label, I didn't know since 1983, bro. It's like, yeah, they finna kill our label, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Listen though, man, it happened to a lot of schools like Karnak, man. Karnak, they go to Karnak up to like the 6th grade, and then they have to go to somewhere else. Yeah, they've been like that for shit since my son was in junior high. Rocco was in junior high.
10 years at least.
Yeah.
Damn,
So
I
you
didn't
know,
know that.
a lot of average. I think average school closed the doors. You know, they up there by Lake of the
Avenger?
Yeah,
They ain't no school no more?
it wasn't a little while ago.
Damn, boy, I ain't heard nothing about
It might be back now, but that was to my recollection. You know what I'm saying?
I've been educated about it now. I see how these small schools are.
But you gotta understand, most people graduate and move to the city, man, and it's like that's cool to go to the city, man. But you know, you still should be proud of where you're from, man. That's why I tell folks, man, I'm pushing this MLH campaign, man. Mine Enterprise Language and Henderson, and I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all, I know y'all seen it, man. We got a topic out in Overton, Texas. We covered a game out there last week, but man, Overton been trending all day today. They had a African-American coach got fired and arrested for, let me see if I can find it.
For grabbing the little girl by her ear and turning the little girl by her ear.
Yeah, man.
He grabbed the little girl and
I just want to say, man, you know, it probably wouldn't have been the thing to do, but to be fired and arrested, man, when did we get so damn soft?
okay.
Cause hey man, I had a coach and teachers do me like that. Shit, I used to be on my way to ass. But you know what I'm saying, man? When did we get so soft, bro? I was reading the comments and the shit was sort of like, damn, was it personal? Cause I wish he would do my child like that. I'll be. Maybe y'all got bond money. You know what I'm saying? Lawyer money or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? To the people in the parliament, if you haven't seen it, man, I want to know, like, how do y'all feel about that, man? Because honestly, I'm torn, and I feel like the real reason why this shit went how it went because it was a black coach that done it to a little Caucasian girl.
Hey, I was
you know, I'm just gonna say it.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna add, because you know you can't grab a white girl by her ear. You gotta thump her. That's what you got. Nah, I wanted to know.
Hey man, that right there gotta be what it is, man. Cause don't get me wrong, man. I to go to jail for this. It's one thing to lose your job and how you pay your bills. And I was just in Overton. They look so happy. What happened? Overton, what happened? I was just out there, man. I was thinking about coming back Friday night. Y'all play against Mount Enterprise. I know this gonna be one hell of a game, man. Shout out Christian Hall, too. Little dude out there in Overton be dunking on them boys. I think I had 2 dunks out there the other night. I left, man, because, you know, Pope Pauline, they rebuilding. Donovan, you doing a good job with what you got, man. Don't let nobody tell you no different, bro. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing what you're doing, man. I know you're an excellent coach. I watched you play. I watched you train. I know that you have what it takes to be an excellent coach. You're going to have to recruit some kids out there to Carlisle, man. You know what I'm saying? But they looked so happy. I want to know, like, anything in the chat, bro?
Hey,
Come on in.
I'm sorry I'm late. I have to stop and change my clothes. I'm ashy. Don't look at my legs.
You good? Right here. Yeah, you good. And then right here. Here we already rolled. Listen, they talking about you can't do that no more.
Said that. Why come you can't? This is the question that I have. If the shit worked for us, why don't it work for
Hold on, I want to be sure that question applied to today. I'm not in the order. I'm trying to get them in the order again. But okay, here we go. I got it now. I wish. Okay, he said I wish more teachers would twist ears. That's my nephew. Shout out Who is Christian? Okay, Christian.
That's a little dude I was telling you.
Okay,
Duncan
Art
Ward.
Carter. Shout out to Art. That's his nephew. Okay. Now, boy, this is a lot of unpacking to do with this, man, because first of all, now he know, bro, you know you can't twist that little white girl. So let's just start with that right there. Bro, you know that what you fucked up at. It was a white girl. So much so that these folks said, we want to ruin your life.
They didn't just fire him.
Not just get you fired. I want to ruin your life. So it was personal. And these people, I would ask this too. What she do?
That right there. That's
What she do?
Because if somebody said, "Hey man, that coach grabbed your daughter by the ear," I'm gonna be like, "Well, what she do?"
She spit on me.
He ain't been grabbing her by the ear. But once again, we don't have all the details. We don't know.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just going off for what we hear in the streets, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, bro. If we gonna arrest coaches for grabbing people up by the ear, it wouldn't even be no coaches. They all would have got locked up, man. The way we was coming up, man, coaches used to handle you. And I take this right here to heart, man. If your coach is getting on to you, they see something in you. So, you know, when you from Overton, man, put it in the chat. What did she do? What did he do? We want to know because we talking about this, man. And right now, this shit ain't adding up. You said he got arrested for twisting her ear. Did he pull her hair too?
They said it was on surveillance, the camera. So he twisted her ear where she had to raise up on her tiptoes. And when she got home, she told her mama, you know, my ears still hurt. And, you know, which it may have been. I'm not saying it wasn't. But, yeah, I mean, again, if I'm at school and I twist a little white girl ear, I'm going to go and turn my badge in. It's over. I know it's over. It's over.
Hey, man, they locked Buddy up.
They locked him up.
This nigga got locked up. It's like, damn, I know he having a bad day. He got fired and went to jail. And we just had another brother that trying to start a GoFundMe because he got fired out of
Get this brother a GoFundMe. Can we start him a GoFundMe too?
So I got fired too. Let me put my cash up on that, man.
Might as well, bro.
Man,
What y'all say, man? What y'all think about this shit happening over to know?
we ain't got
Because you know, I understand the whole. What if it was my kid? You know, that's why I'm big on.
Well, what did that do?
And you got to know who your kids are with every day. You supposed to know this coach, every teacher. You supposed to know that these people that got my kids for the best interest. So if my son go with John, and John done put my boy on the wall, I'm not mad at John. I'm asking John, what he do, man?
Straight like that.
Because I'm finna put it back on the wall. And that's where we got off track at, because we said, instead of we saying, why you do my boy like that? We acting like this now instead of dealing with the issue. And that's the main problem, because, you know what I'm saying, can't tell y'all nothing about y'all kid, can't touch y'all kid, can't raise your voice to y'all kids. And that's why I be like, fuck y'all kids. Not really, but kind of. It just depends on your attitude. It depends on your attitude.
Fuck the kids.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, man, you don't been on that. I not you, man. You know, when I've been on that high phone and they just unruly. And you just be like, oh my God, this ain't gonna work. Your kid too bad. If I don't want to date you and your kid too bad, I couldn't do shit at school with them kids. I couldn't do nothing.
Man,
They gonna fire me.
I don't know, man. Hopefully, man, they get this issue resolved, man. I hope that brother move forward and keep his damn hands to himself, quit grabbing up on folks' kids. Because some of these folks just ignorant enough to kill you about their kids, man.
I am.
Me too.
I am.
But it's going to have to be more than grabbing.
Absolutely.
Because shit, if you grab my ear, I'm going to be like, I know the nigga want to listen. That's why you grabbed the ear. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it ain't like he... It's just sad because nowadays, man, every time you turn around, it's something at the school. Yeah. If it ain't the teachers trying to fuck the kids, Male and female, they doing it too, man. So then you got somewhere, I don't know where it was, but you had another teacher, coach, that had a pistol and marijuana in the car, man. He went to jail. So it's like shit, boy, these schools, you know, you might be on to something with that homeschool shit you've been talking
I'm
about.
on that. I was finna get off into this spiel, but I'm gonna save it.
No, don't say it.
It's too slow. I don't want to get off into it. I don't want to get off into
You
it
might
right
be
now.
on to something, man. Damn, boy, they is really out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, buddy, what he do? Smoke on lunch break.
But I know, if them kids ain't at that school high, we ain't gotta worry about that.
Shit, man. Mine grown. I ain't gotta worry about it no way.
But y'all ain't got no comments on that, man. We do have a guest that just walked in. Now, hold up. Let's see if we got no more comments in here. Shout out to Chris, man.
I just seen that shit.
Shout out to Chris Anderson, man.
Both y'all burnt up, man. Both of y'all, man.
Nah.
Big fucking kids.
Nah,
Hold up, though, man. But before we bring up our next guest, man, let's shout out a few people that's in the parliament, man. Can you see him?
let's see.
Seen him earlier, but it went away.
Trey Alexander. He said, hold on, he said he's signed with John because it's embarrassing to us language natives. When we walk into other smaller schools, they have all type of upgrades. Then here is Langville. We have yet to get anything upgraded. We talked about that, Trey, and I agree with you, bro. It's really sad, bro. Shout out to Haven. Shout out to JB. Rick, Brittany Johnson Smith.
Reverend Johnny Johnson. Shout out Reverend Johnny Beth
Rico.
Can't fuck.
Shout out to Rev, Mr. Johnny Johnson, man.
Ooh, I know we're gonna be out of church for the Super Bowl.
That's my honorary uncle right there.
Big uncle. Yeah, man. Shout out to the New England Patriots, man, making that Super Bowl, putting that money in my pocket, man. All these niggas got their shit stuck in their throat right now. They ain't talking no more. I can't hear them.
They will lose Sunday.
Like I said, shout out to the niggas that got that shit stuck in their throat. They ain't talking right now. I can't hear them. Must be a Seahawks fan over there telling me they gonna lose Sunday.
They with my team, so I gotta go against.
What's in your
I was 49 to Seahawks Bills, so I was gonna beat the Patriots.
bang bang queer game?
There you go.
And you y'all should have been in Atlanta 49.
So,
Hold on, we got one more before we get into this to our next segment, man. Shout out to Pablo Lily Morrow, aka Trill Talk No Pill Talk, the #1 blogger in the state of Texas. If you don't know, you better get with him and get some promo and stop trying to get everything for free and pay the fee. Also,
the first interview too.
Miss Tahin, I don't know if I said that right. Miss Tahin, yeah, I don't know. She said, for me, the issue wouldn't be racial, but the fact that a male touched a little girl in that matter. You got a point. Again, I don't want no man touching my daughter, period. So I understand that.
I understand it too. But it looks bad when a black man grab a little white girl.
Boy, it looks
I'm
terrible.
just saying, man.
Oh my God.
When the black man grab a little black girl, they kind of see like, well, is it his cousin? Or they related? Does he know the mama?
That's an L them parents couldn't take.
Oh,
The parents could, the child wasn't really hurt about it, but the child,
she went home and told me.
yeah, she's supposed to. She's supposed to.
Yeah, right,
But-
right. I can't walk it.
But the parents is the one taking the L. They like, we can't have this nigga done did this. We can't stomach with this. We can't go out like this. So,
And you know they gonna sue the school.
so man, we're gonna be brother. God look over our brother, man.
Hope they don't whoop his ass up there in his jail.
You know what I'm saying? You know, bro, we're gonna be looking out and see how this unfolds. Hopefully it unfolds in a fashion that works in your favor, that you didn't really deserve to be sent to jail, bro.
I think, man, you know what I'm saying, put on leave would have been good. You know, maybe a week.
Oh, but Lily said kids need that paddle again. That's the real deal. I got paddled in school by the principal.
Yeah, I got
The principal used to paddle the So, it was different. Times have changed.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Times have changed. So
I like the detention, man. When they hit with the ISS, man, I really would take them licks. But man, it seemed a little slow, man. We ain't gonna hold our guests up, man. Let's go on and jump into this next segment, man.
all right, y'all. Hailing from Shreveport, Louisiana, coming to grace our couch. Let's welcome Havana Bree.
Hello.
Hey, come on up in there.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I jammed the music too, man. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are y'all?
Yeah, we're doing wonderful.
I'm a little ashy, but I'm good outside of that.
All right. They ain't gonna be able to see that you ass.
Good, good, good.
She got them Dr. Kenneth Matthews nails.
Right on. And
Everybody always ask me, they be like, how you like your hair?
I do like how
Good protection to the shoe. I wrap it around and fold it over and got to get a little wet wipe when I'm done.
I know she showed me how you. I want to see. But anyway, listen. So we've been listening to your music. And shout out to Day the plug in the background.
So that
Day has been notorious for bringing through these artists that I haven't heard of, and then next thing you know, I hear about them after Day, and they done made some kind of bounds and leaps. So let's be honest.
what you're saying is he got an ear for his.
Absolutely, man. So
Y'all better tap in with that man too, cause I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. If Boy validate him, is real.
So now, tell us a little bit about you and your movement. What you got going on?
I just dropped a single called Raw B to keep from cussing and stuff. So yeah, I just dropped that single. I just moved back to Shreveport from Houston a couple of months ago. I was making a couple music moves out there, and now I'm working with that A. Now me and that A popping shit.
How long you been doing music?
Consecutively for like 3 years now.
Okay.
It's always kind of been something that I did, but as far as just taking it serious, the past 3 years I've actually really been taking it serious.
Okay. Since you're taking it serious, let the people out here that don't know some of the things that you've done that would be notable. Like, so you have any features with some people or?
So I just really got into doing features. I've been doing a lot of since I moved back to Shreveport and I'm from Shreveport. I've been getting some local features and working with people locally. When I first started my music, I started in Miami, and so coming back to Shreveport, it's like a whole nother ball game. And so right now, we just trying to make some moves in the area. We in Texas and Louisiana and pushing it that way. But I've done the Judge solo in Atlanta. I did Poison Bars in Atlanta. I've done some stuff in New York. We did Bar for Bar. Look Who's Calling. I
Yeah,
look
on the radar.
Yeah, I didn't do on the radar yet, but they all linked in. So that'll be my next move. I want to make sure I see what's popping in Texas and Louisiana since I'm from here.
Yeah, check this out. Right there is our behind the scenes, man. He do music reviews too.
Okay, Mr. Behind the Scenes.
Yeah.
You have to check me out and review some stuff.
If you who was some of the artists that influenced you listen to?
Okay, so here's the deal. I I am an artist all around, but I fell in love with pop music before rap. And so it's really hard being a black female from Shreveport, Louisiana, trying to pursue pop. And because it's hard to find people that really want to work with it, or it's not necessarily that they don't want to work with it. It's just it's a certain type of lane, and not every you get what I'm saying. Like
Go Byron there. Go ahead.
it's like a certain type of lane. So it's like where I'm from, a lot of people they don't really want to hear that. They want to hear rap. And so now I'm an artist.
So you're not just a rapper, what you saying.
Right.
So,
but I'm pushing my rap now because, like I said, I'm trying to gain an audience where I'm from, Shreveport, Louisiana. Let people kind of get a background story. This is me. This is where I'm from. This is the music I came from. That way I could venture off into this is the music that I want to do. Because, like I said, where I'm from and being, it's hard to find somebody that really want to work with it or not necessarily work with it, but has the avenues and the connections for it. And so,
like Big X.
right.
Though I would say stay true to who you is. You know what I'm saying? If you like pop, push pop. Because one thing about it, man, either they gonna fuck with you or they ain't. What I'm learning is you'll get a lot of people that'll fuck with you, but prove it to me. Buy my shit, book, and it's crickets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
then you got the people that just ride the wave.
yeah,
They just jump in the word because everybody else for it.
yeah. So where do you see yourself at in the next 2 to 3 years?
In the next 2 to 3 years, I see myself on the road on tour with somebody. Somebody gonna pick me up and say, "Come on, girl." But I see myself on tour doing my music. I want to get some merch. I want to start doing more branding, and I kind of just got really interested in the business side of things. I want to try to make sure that the business side is correct. That way, whenever stuff do take off, I'm not just confused and I know what's going on because ignorance really is bliss.
Absolutely.
And so I just, in the next 2 years, I see myself, in the next 2 years, I just see myself doing better and doing more and progressing more within my music because I've came so far from where I started. And I know people, I talk to people all the time, and they're like, "Oh, I've been doing music for 10 years or 12 years or 15 years." And so for me to be doing it for 3 years, I've overcame a lot. And I'm blessed to be able to say that I've got to see a lot, do a lot, be around a lot of different people. So, you know.
So you're an artist, an overall entertainer. Are you an active entertainer, a nighttime entertainer, a dancer?
Yes, yes, I am.
Where do you dance at?
I dance at Longview, sometimes at Jags, Leavesville, uh, all over really. If the money call, I'm on the way.
Have you made money? I mean, have you made money? Have you made music catered to your profession at night? Strip club music. Have you made any bounce that ass music?
I actually just made a Bounce That Ass song, my first Bounce That Ass song. I have not released it yet, but I just recently did my first little hype song.
Okay.
Now, I do got music that I dance to my music all the time, though.
Okay. Okay.
So another question. Would you promote somebody else's music by saying, "Hey man, I want to dance to this"?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
So how that work? Like how people hit you, how they get that music to you, and how that shit work?
Well, for the most part, so people don't really hit me up and ask me to dance to their music. Before, maybe like a couple years ago, before I actually started doing music, people would be like, make a video to their song or something like that. But nowadays, when I make connections with people and I listen to their music, if I like their music, then I'm gonna dance their music. I'm real big on supporting people. And I always have been. This before the music. I've always been the type of person that support people because I never know what my next hustle or what my next thing may or may not be. So I just try to support people in anything and everything they do.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, listen, dog, to the people out there watching, man, they haven't heard of her. Once again, man, she willing to network, man. She's showing love. Like if your music fine, she real enough to say, "I'm gonna dance to it."
Oh yeah, I'm a dance too. We're gonna jam in a car to it. You know, all right. Most definitely.
So you doing features?
I'm doing features.
So do you sing? Do you rap? Like
I do everything.
Let me hear you sing something out the pro.
I'm
gonna tell it right though.
Oh, all right, cool. I'm gonna sing this little song my baby like. It's a little country type song. It's like
I like the pop shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, the reason why is because I have to say this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not downgrading you as a dancer, none of that stuff, but our kids are listening.
Right, and that's why
we keep promoting so much of this shit, man. It's like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At some point in time, man, you know, our kids are listening, we're gonna have to put some shit out there, like bro say, the universe is mental. We have to put out what we want to see back. And
Right.
it's like if everybody a dancer, shit, goddamn, like my granddaughter might be a dancer.
Right. And
Or my son, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. However it go, you know what I'm saying? So the pop shit is cool.
right, and that's why I do the pop shit. To be honest with you, that's why I do the pop shit. I have a 9-year-old daughter. She'll be 10 on the 15th because I like to make music that I'm gonna be proud to hear my kids sing. And I don't want to, I don't want to hear my baby singing some shit. And I'm like, girl, what you just said? And so that's another thing that pushed me towards the pop music because I like when my baby sing my music and stuff. And so that's something that I could be proud of and not necessarily put my head down around the corner because my baby saying some shit she ain't got to be saying.
Yeah.
So that's really the big thing that pushed me with the pop. In all honesty, my baby being able to dance to my music and listen to my music, some positive.
It's like and I still like that shake ass music too. But it's a time and place. Man. My wife want to see Cardi B ass.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna be in Dallas. We already got the tickets. But you know what I'm saying? Let me hear what you got though.
All right, cool. So I don't even know what the damn song called, but it's like I got my ticket for the long way. 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow to say when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, I know you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Hello. Okay.
Well, 1, 2, 5.
Oh, still done. She official. Hey, put on the spot. She official. You know what I'm saying? You got my undivided attention with that. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He got a unique sound, and it's an original sound. I don't see you trying to sound like nobody else. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it with my music, I am still finding myself because like I like all type of music. I like Afro, dance hall. I like all type of music. And the unique thing that I can honestly say that differentiates me from a lot of different artists is the sound is unique and none of it really sounds the same. It's all different.
I like your swag too.
It's not
What they say tattooed on your
I got toxic over here.
Oh,
over here.
yes. See, toxic. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. But she can sing.
Hello. She can sing, she can rap, it ain't too much she can't
She
do.
can sing. How did you come up with your name for your music? Where does that come from?
So a lot of people call me Havana. That's my dance name. That's my stage name. And my real name is Bree. So we just but Brie means cheese, and so Havana Bree is just it was clicking for me.
Okay. Fuck with.
Made it work a little bit.
If you had the opportunity to work with any artist, dead or alive, who would you want to work with?
Dead or alive.
Fair to say, Jaden So Groove.
If I could work with an artist, I could pick 2.
Go ahead.
I'll pick a live one.
Okay,
Pick these.
there you go.
All right. So, live artists, if I could work with, who would I work with? I'm going to say, from a business point of view, I would want to work with Doja Cat.
Mhm.
I got 3 women. Doja Cat, Megan Trainor, and Cardi B. Cardi B because I kind of watch a lot of stuff she do. And something that she did really kind of touched me a little bit. The girl Scarlett from New York, her and Cardi B ended up at the studio at the same time, but beforehand, Cardi B was supporting her music. She was sharing just from her story. And whenever they ended up at the same studio together, Cardi B went and said what's up to her and stuff like that. And anybody that don't feel like they're bigger than a program, I can fuck with it. I really, really like how cause Scarlett was a kind of artist. I fuck with how she fucked with her.
Yeah.
And so it gives people like me, other artists that hasn't made it there yet, some hope. It just makes us feel good about what we're doing. Like, okay, somebody might see us and then fuck with us, whatever. I really like that about her. I say Doja Cat because her style of music is different, and I feel like I'm different, and I feel like business wise, we would make a really good song together. Megan Trainor, I love her style. I don't know. She got like an Amy Winehouse type feel to her. I love her style.
You
And
you a pop artist for real.
yes,
I see that more.
Yeah, I see a crossover without the crossover.
Yeah, because it gives refined ratchet
yeah.
in the pop realm. That's some new shit, man.
Look, Ratchet Barbie.
That's
Yeah.
I would say crossover without the crossover. It's just flat out, you can be yourself.
Mhm.
Because if you look at it, that's really what Cardi out.
And then it's like the female artists is killing the game right now. It's so many female rappers, you know what I'm saying? So when I think about it, I'm like, okay, what makes me so special from everybody else? We all can rap, we all sound good. And it's like that's just something for me that sticks out that I feel like will take me further. You might be in Brookshire shopping and my music might like it's cool. It's cool to make music that's gonna book the shows for the nightclub and stuff like that. But shit, I'm trying to be in an arena looking at them like, what's that? I'm like, I want to go. I wanna make music that's bigger than the club.
Commercial.
Like movie tracks, like you know what I'm saying? Like international music, shit that's gonna cross over. Like I want to do something like that. The club shit is fun. It's what I came from. But the pop shit is what I feel like. That's my passion. That's what I really like.
What was that girls group, man? Fuck, they used to be in them now. My mind be going blank.
Pardon me, y'all got any questions for Miss Havana in the chat? I can't pull up my questions from the.
And we can't even see the questions from YouTube.
Y'all can't even get the newest comments to pull up some reason right now.
You too making funny with time.
Where my Facebook chat is.
See the homie Fox say she talented. Fox super talented too, man.
Yes. Fuck with Fox on them beats. Hey, yeah.
Man, that boy can sing, man.
He can sing. I never heard him
Swear to
sing.
God.
No, he's not talking about the same Fox you talking about.
Oh, I'm like, whoa.
Marcus Fox Lewis. I swear that dude.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah,
He make beats.
dude.
Yeah, I'm like, she making me beats and stuff.
What's up, nephew? I see you watching.
Hey, real Fox,
Shout out to Fox.
you got to do a song with him.
I did not know that nigga sing.
Yeah.
Sing,
Same,
I swear.
good.
God, he can sing.
I vouch for that.
He a Marvin Sapp type of motherfucker.
You holding out on me.
Everything, bro. Hold up.
Fox holding out.
I try to get Fox on my team, man. Hey, Fox, you watching, man?
Yeah,
I'm tapping in, man. What's your day?
Yeah.
I'll just fuck with you about your 49, man. Don't be mad. Yeah. You better tap in, Fox, man. You know what I'm saying? There's something in the water down there in Carthage, man. Them dudes, they immensely talented on that end, bro. But Fox got it, man. But anyway, though, the pop. When I see the music and I hear the rap, I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be, so maybe it can help me. And like you said, what sets me aside from a lot of other women? And it'd be like, to me, most niggas judge the music of the woman off of would I want to sleep with her.
Mm.
So shit, if she bad, a nigga gonna listen. If she ain't, a nigga ain't got time to hear that shit. Point blank period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So it's like with the pop, man, you can truly be an artist.
Right.
That what you just did, that shit dope. Like when I ride with my wife, I had to listen to different type of shit, and I don't know what these people because she listen to all type of music. But what's up, boy? Toby and Good Way, how you say?
Toby the Nick way.
Yeah, man. So she's gonna go from Neck to some Chris Brown to some Cardi to some Beyonce, and it's like, God damn, when we gonna get that song? I'll be gonna listen to some Zero, some White. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I appreciate the music because a lot of times, man, it's like as a man, you might not take the time to listen, but a lot of people be extremely talented. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't know who they is, you don't judge, you just listen.
Right.
But I'm telling you from most niggas' standpoint, because I'm a barber, I talk to so many different people. We know the Glorilla, the light skinned chick, man, she real beautiful. Lotto, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know none of her music, but I know her. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that, it jumps right off at you. You know what I'm saying? But in the world, you said it yourself, what sets me aside? And you can be so talented, different nigga just can't hope for a little shit.
Right.
Haven said he love her sound. He looking forward to hearing something new and different. Peace and love.
Do the rap sound like that?
All my rap's different. It's all different. I can honestly say that it's all different. It's all different. I never cease to amaze myself.
Let me tell y'all, man, boy had sent me a link, man. I was cutting her and watching. I'm like, man, yeah, she really talented. And you got the sound. Next step is, do you have the support? Like, do you have anybody put money behind you or what? Like,
Well, like I said, I just started working with that. And for the most part, I work, I pay for it. I do it. It's really sometimes when working with people, it's kind of hard being an attractive female because.
people mix business
But
with
yeah, so,
hidden agenda.
or then you got people that's like, I've had people that'll say talk like they serious and don't want to do something, but it's nothing, and I don't know, I don't understand.
That's everything.
And a lot of people say they feel like it should be easier for women, but I think it's easier for men. Because for men, for the most part, it's either dope money or shit, just
What you say, boy, most of them niggas broke.
shit. But they got other niggas, but they actually, them the niggas that actually got other niggas putting money behind them, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't get it because, in my personal opinion, I mean, yeah, they good, whatever. But in my personal opinion, a male, if you gonna put your money behind somebody, I would put my money as a woman. I would put my money behind a female versus a male because, in my opinion, sex sells. Women are more marketable. Men, for the most part, are a liability. You got to worry about them getting shot, going to jail, all kind of shit.
When you deal with a woman, though, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, her relationship goes into play with too if someone's gonna invest and how they're gonna invest because her relationship could get in the way with the business.
Right.
So that's just something to think about, man.
A relationship ain't no place for business, not unless it's a business relationship.
But you know, if you get your boyfriend may get in the way, he may start tripping because you gotta go to the
See, that's what a mindset.
You gotta get in the studio and hey, won't you come? He FaceTime and then you been trying to put the song down and
I'm gonna put the phone down before the phone.
Well, check this out, though. I want you back to when you said you will put your money behind a woman before a man because sex sells. Why do you say that?
You said it yourself. If the woman look good, before we even know what she sound like, if she look good, then shit, that's enough soul for the most part.
Nah, you have the attention to listen. Niggas still ain't about no damn lotto app.
Right, exactly. You gonna buy a poster before the damn CD.
I ain't buying none of that shit.
Right, but you get what I'm saying. Before you Google her music, you gonna Google her to see what she look like and see some pictures before you just go, let me hear what she sound like. Then you get lost in the pictures for a while. You forget you was looking for the music. And because so right now I'm just so into my music, but I'm ready to start other stuff like I was saying, like a lot of stuff that I spend money on every day, I should be selling that kind of shit. I should have my own lip gloss. I should have my own lashes and stuff like that. So now I'm about to get off into branding more, but I'm gonna get women to wear my lashes, to put my lip for the pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just, in my personal opinion, I just feel like it's right now in today's world, I think it's an easier one.
Okay, well, while you utilizing our platform, look into the camera and tell them ladies that you want to wear your eyelashes.
Yes, ladies, I want y'all to wear the eyelashes, the lip gloss, the little furry shoes. Now, I actually started with the shoes. I got some cute little furry shoes. They got hard bottom. You can use them as house slippers or just day-to-day wear. But most definitely, I'm gonna post the link on my page, order my stuff, tag me. I'm gonna share it. Like, let's network. If you got some stuff, send it to me. I don't mind networking. I got friends. We like to do stuff like that. I'm all about support. I want to see everybody make it because you'll win. You win quicker, better when you do it together.
Say, man, where homie say, boy, when we was live with the bro, Barilla, the acronym for team together, everyone a team.
For real. And I tell people that all the time. It's so much better whenever you can do it as a team. You don't necessarily have to work with someone, but just being open minded is just good for business. Because you got some people, oh, I don't want to, like, people just be dry hating or whatever that may or may not say. The name of the game is shit. I mean, shoot, you're gonna make somebody else richer anyway. Somebody else, you making somebody else richer regardless. It's about being smart with it. Once you get where you need to be, branch off, make your own money, do your own stuff. You got your own income and revenue coming in.
Tell them how they can follow you on your socials.
You can follow me on all platforms, social media. Really, you can Google me actually. Havana Bree, HAVANABRIE. On Instagram, it's official Havana Bree. But if you type me in Google, I'm coming up, baby, because
What's that search word?
small.
Okay. I think I seen. Was you on Rap Economics?
Yes, I did rap economics too. Yes,
Shout
I
out
did.
to boy Fred.
I did say it in Dallas when I went to Dallas.
Okay. That right there what got me. Right and left.
Oh, it's cute too. Oh yeah. I'm a tag. I'm a post tag. Yes, I do that.
Yeah, we fucking around.
Definitely.
So it's crazy because I believe I left before. 'Cause I left before Bumpy got there. I was up there at the Down in Texas magazine drop with the Rap Economics.
I didn't go to the.
Damn,
I didn't make it to the magazine.
I missed that. Everybody was out there.
That's what I said.
They actually missed that. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Shout out to Lil Tech, man, and the boys with the Down in Texas magazine because it's putting this shit together, man. It had people from Amarillo, Texas. Shout out to Banks, man, from Amarillo, Austin, San Antonio, us from East Texas, little dude from Louisiana, Frank Beget. Bro, if I'm fucking your name up, forgive me, man. You know, all these little crazy ass. But there was so many of them out there, man, and then networking is through the roof, man. You know, they had one in Houston. And matter of fact, there's one coming up again in Houston here. Might be next week.
We have to
But yeah, man, you know, Prez D Nightcap, man, them boys, man, boy was already linked up with them, but shit, I done linked up with them too. So
yeah, that was real sweet people. I had a good time.
Yeah. I had seen that on Rap Economics too. Come and think about it, man. Damn, that's crazy. They just put two and two together, get you the same person. So I'm telling y'all, man, this how this networking shit work, man. You know what I'm saying? No platform is too small because you don't know who listening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. And we do something here at Political Street Talk called Community Spotlight Award. And the reason why we do that is to let people know somebody watching.
Right.
You might not never know it, but somebody watching. There's somebody watching right now that's been secretly supporting you. So to them type of people that might be watching that haven't been letting it be known that they support you, what do you have to say to them?
Thank you. Shit, we on our way to the top. Let's do this. Hit me up. Share my music. I want to work. If it's local artists, any artist, I want to work. You know, so hit me up. Don't be scared. You scared? Go to church. Official Havana Bree. All social media platforms. Google me Havana Bree. HAVANABRIE. So, and thank you to all of my supporters. Real shit.
And haters.
Because, hey, y'all do y'all shit too. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, keep up.
Hey, you ever had to fight one of the strippers? You ever have a fight in the strip club?
You know what's crazy? Y'all done had fights in the strip club, but now it's done with a stripper.
Who you?
The strippers love me all the time.
Women.
So, okay. So One of my favorite fights at the strip club.
He said,
Oh my goodness. I have so fun fact. I'm not really a drama person, so I don't really have no drama in my life. I don't really get into it with people. Anytime I done got into a fight or anything with anybody, it's always for somebody else. Like if I ain't beating up on my nigga, I'm fighting somebody else for somebody else. I don't beat up on them no more. But but yeah, so
that shit too.
so my homegirl, we in the club, and it's been a couple years ago, and her baby daddy came in. And see, she hadn't talked to her baby daddy for a cool minute. He came in with a girl, with a female. So they get in the club thinking they finna chill and have a good time. And we would have let them. I told my homegirl, I'm like, no, we're gonna make some money. We chilling tonight. But she wasn't going for that. She walked straight up to the nigga and said, hey, what are you doing? And then the girl that was with him, one thing went from one to another. So we at this little table and I'm looking at my friend, she getting beat up.
nah.
Like we ain't friends, like I said, but she was getting beat up pretty bad, and I felt so bad for her. And so it was a customer, man. It was a customer. He was drinking out of one of them cute fancy glasses, little champagne glass. And so grab the phone. Let me show you something. Hold my phone real tight. So look, my friend getting beat up right here on the floor. He's sitting here drinking his drink, looking at some ass, like paying no attention to what's really going on behind him. I say, give me this cup. I grab the damn glass and just whoo. That was my favorite fight right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it's because I took the glass out of his hand or what, but that shit was pretty lit for the night. It was lit. It was lit.
Well, check this out, though. I got another question. Women dancing be in competition with like who gonna be dressed to flies and who gonna get out here and pop that shit to bitch. Is that some competition type shit, or do everybody just automatically do that, or how that work?
So I've known differences in clubs. I'll say that. I work at like upscale mixed crowd clubs, and for the most part, everybody be in their own little world. No, no, but they ain't really on that. Now, whenever I guess you could say outfit wise, you see all the sparkles and shit. You go, oh, I need to give me some sparkles too. But for the most part, no. I never really thought that much into it because I be in my own little world. Everybody, the clubs that I work at, I'm not gonna lie. For the most part, from the one here in Longview, like the clubs I work at, the females are pretty decent.
Mm.
They real cool. Like I said, I work at mixed crowd. So,
oh no, I mean, have a flag back.
like I ain't never really it ain't the clubs that I work in, it ain't like what I be seeing on social media and shit. They not too catty. The girls, they real decent. They know how to work together for the most part. The ones that don't, they be in their own world. So we don't, I wouldn't say that. Not now. That might be the case in some places, but the little clubs I work at, I like little country clubs, little mixed crowd. That's like if y'all ever been to Jaguars, I like little clubs. Yeah, the ones that sell liquor, but I like little clubs like Jag.
I like the ones that sell pussy.
Okay.
That's why I don't go no more. That's why I don't go no more right there. 'Cause I don't know. My focus be all on something different. So yeah, I don't.
Understood.
I can't pay for it. I'm mad. Listen,
though, man.
But check this out though. So when you make it, would you be considered? Would you be open to giving back, donating to nonprofits, or being
Almost
or
definitely.
stuff like that?
Most
What,
definitely.
what would be some of the things that you might do once you make it? Cause see, right now we live and we can hold you to it. We say, hey man, 3 years ago she was on political street talk. She said when she make it, she gonna do this, this, and this, and she made it. So she gonna come out to the community that she grew up in. What's she gonna do?
So I've actually I got to participate in one of the parades in Miami when DJ Khaled, he do it like every year. It's like a architect, but now I don't know what it's called. We're not talking. Okay, but so what he do every year, he goes out there and his shoes, Jordans. He's like, or I don't know if it's his shoes or if they're Jordans, but he gives shoes out. Like it'll be so many people at the stage everywhere to get shoes and stuff. I want to come back to my city and do like a parade. Like I want to have my own parade day or some shit like that. And I want to do stuff like that. Like I want to give away shoes, clothes, you know, You know, I want to do stuff. I want to start.
Give back.
Yeah, and something that I did say that I actually want to do since I was younger. I want to do a women's support group. Non-profit or like I just want to because it's a lot of single mothers or just women out here in general that go through a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's something so simple as just want someone to talk to or a little bit of guidance. That's something that I did want to do because I do have a daughter and a lot of stuff I do I think about her like I help this person, they like what you want back, nothing, just pay it forward. I just hope that someday in life if my kid needs help, everything good that I've done, somebody will repay the favor to her. So yeah, I definitely would want to do like some type of parade or whenever they doing little shit in the city, whatever. I do want I like to be a part of stuff. I want to give what I can, you know. Christmas giveaways, just little stuff like that.
You hit the nail on the head. Sometimes people just want people to talk to you. And they would like to listen to somebody who they think has made it.
Right.
Because once you make it, it's like people are so caught up in the goal is to make it that most folks don't plan to stay there when they make it.
Right.
So, so that's the reason why I asked about the giving back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something to stay there.
Yeah, I want to be a part. I want to be a part of the community where I'm from. I want to do so, not just where I'm from, anywhere that'll have me. You know what I'm saying? I like to do stuff for people.
Okay. Any of the local East Texas artists that you might want to work with out here? Any of them you heard of?
Okay. So,
Now, if you don't know them, you don't know them.
I mean,
I don't even know. Okay, so East Texas is just like Longview, like.
East Texas big as fuck.
Long Beach, Tyler, Paris, Texarkana.
Okay, all right. So boom. When I was at I was trying to make sure Texarkana. When I was in at Poison Ivy Bars, I met CFN Jizzle. He from Texarkana. And I fuck with his music. We network. I talk to him every now and then. I want to work with him. I listen to Smoothie out of Texarkana. And then out of Linden, Atlanta, Texas, I listen to FTN, Krakow. So yeah.
Shout out to them East Texas dudes.
Shout out to them East Texas dudes. And Fox Lewis, I didn't know he could sing. But as far as like beats and stuff, I know he make really good beats. I want to hear him sing.
Man, Fox cold.
But I would love to network with some East Texas rappers, artists, singers.
We got one from Henderson here, Byron, and he has Impulse Entertainment. He have a lot of East Texas artists.
We're gonna get with they and put it all together.
Okay, yeah, I want to work. Yeah. I want to work with it.
We're gonna see then.
Yeah.
All right.
Sing, rap, what you want to do?
All right.
Give us another song. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, showcase. Man, because I ain't gonna lie, I really was feeling the vibe on what you did earlier. Like, for real.
You ain't got that rah on.
The rah.
Man, knowing we had a speaker in here, I fucked around, took it out, didn't bro?
I was looking for it the other day. I came up here.
Yeah, I was outside working out there.
Fox Lewis said her and Smitty would be fire.
Yeah,
Fox, you might be on this song.
Sir.
You might be on this.
She out of Texarkana.
Who?
Smith?
Nah, Smitty out of Texarkana. Smitty she got a Lone Star in Longview area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shit, that's Juice artist.
Yeah, Juice.
Yeah. I heard that song with Juice. Yeah. Smitty hard.
You said I don't have a speaker.
Hell nah. Yeah, we need Jim.
Parliament.
You gonna hear a rap song now? Let's see. I got my phone speaker. You want me to rap actually?
Whatever we can get. Hey, to the people out there in the parliament, y'all want to hear something else? Yeah, Smitty would be fine. Yeah, you right.
We gotta get some equipment in here, bro, so we can have this thing for real. Now you put me on the scene. Now, yeah, we got to. Don't worry about it.
My phone.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This is what we'll do, y'all. Since we dropped the ball, man. Political street talk gonna fuck around and do a mic drop his damn self, man.
Yes, something like that.
And we gonna bring him back. Matter of fact,
Yes,
we gonna do the throwback. We got the press box right there. It's legendary. Political street talk gonna do a mic drop. Right now, you heard it live. Political street talk will be doing a mic drop, man. And we gonna invite them dudes from Houston, Dallas, and everywhere. East Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, wherever you from, man, you will be invited. It ain't gonna be super expensive, but you got to compensate us a little something for our time, man. But it's definitely a lot of artists out here in the East Texas area, man, that you definitely should look into. There's some fire ass dudes out this way. You know what I'm saying?
I got a handful of them.
Let's
We got a lot of projects. Step by step, though. We
Facts.
got big moves to make.
Facts. When we do this drop, we will have the music live and right then.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you.
Oh yeah.
Lighting and everything. That's coming on pretty soon. But I guess though, you know what I'm saying? You got something else, acapella, whatever, rap or whatever. Yeah. Because when we get through, I will go and find that rap economics, and I'm gonna share that most definitely.
What's your name right there?
Do your thing.
Alright. Well, actually, this little freestyle I did on rap economics. Let's see. I'm a monster. I'm a goblin. You don't want these problems. Big stacks up in my pocket. Got these bitches wildin'. Life ain't coming. Hot sauce on salmon. Swag so stylish. They think a bitch got stylish. Turning niggas down. Yeah, he love to call me childish. In a crowd full of howlers. I swear I be the wildest. My own Dallas. While toes getting polished. And hosts I demolish. Me, I'm so flawless. Now dark thoughts roam in my mind and my conscience. Bitch, I'm a lion. Detroit lineman. Shoes that we rock. They be like, where can we find them? But we just say the price because we know they wouldn't buy them. Kicking bitches down, I'm just a mortal in this comeback. Her nigga, he a clown. Yeah, I say I got that comeback. Pretty bitch, big dog. All these bitches house cats. I like that. I spent a lot of they slumped over, head down by shoulder. Don't need no watch to tell me time. I know I'm getting older. They killing soldiers like fucked up. I'm hanging over. I forgot the words, but it's something like that.
Okay. Fucks with it. That's the one I'm telling you, man. I'm struggling through rap economics, but it's crazy. It's crazy how this shit work, man. Cause bro hit me up. He's like, man, my man Day seen his lady. I'm like, shit, bro, let's run it. And he told me and he sent me this little deal, the YouTube link, and I watched it and I was like, yeah, she fine. And then when he was talking, it's like, I seen her on rap economics. So rap economics, man, your platform is doing something, man. For real, man.
Shout out.
How long ago was it on that, though?
Cool. They do so much stuff all the time. I'll send it to you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be easier. I'll get that and send it to you guys.
But to the people in the parliament, y'all have any more questions or anything? Once again, though, I'm gonna say this right here, man. I really was feeling that pop. And I think that right there could give
You know what?
some flavor that pop just really need, like pop.
Some pieces. Real good.
That flavor, man, I'm telling you, like for real. And that money is gonna be crazy because you can get on some goddamn Disney movies and all types of shit.
So listen to this. I'm gonna let y'all hear some shit I wrote today in the car.
Like that, it's still right there. It's really loud and clear. Yeah.
What's different?
Yeah.
Tell me right now. Must taste good, my name in your mouth. High heels, skin tight jeans. Girl in the mirror, the girl in your dreams. Tell me right now. Must taste good, my name in your mouth. High heels, skin tight jeans. Girl in the mirror, the girl in your jeans. Baby, you want me, you wanna take me there. Bitches telling on me, I can feel it in the air. Boss bitch, I'm good, booty love. Toxic, I don't want a little drama over here. You want me, Come show me like a dedication, it won't get you anywhere. Girl, in your dreams and then make it over here. I'm cold, no flu. Havana, baby, the baby know what to do. I'm in the mirror, Havana, like Tom too. This pussy good and it's gripping like new shoes. You want me? Come show me like a dedication, it won't get you anywhere. Girl, in your dreams and then make it over here. That's a little sneak peek. I did write that. Oh, I heard that today. Huh? Oh,
Okay. The remix of that Big Papa beat.
Okay. I'm fucking with Political Street Talk gonna do the mic drops too.
Just for that, Daddy. Okay. I thought this one. They in the back hollering what a pill man that like fuck a beat. I was like, listen, we gonna get the one time, y'all. My bad. It's like, they in the back hollering what a pill man that like fuck a bitch. I beat a bitch right where she standing. I just get this today. Don't judge me.
She gonna come back.
It's like she on that powder and she feeling like a million.
Okay.
I be doing that with shit. But
As y'all can see, man, she's definitely official. She's not just a pretty lady, she's an artist.
she's
You
an
know
artist.
what I'm saying? Just very talented.
We're going global with this shit.
And when she go global, y'all gonna remember this interview, man. She popped out here in East Texas and Henderson, Texas, man, and came out here to bless y'all, man.
I'll be back.
Something for the record. I got a partner from No Limit Records. He want me to bring her down there. He got some artists that big time down there. He want me to bring her down there so she get on the song with his artists. So he can push and hope Master P be in the city. He gonna take me and her to meet Master P.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If there's one nigga on this planet that I want to meet, is Master P. And a lot of people don't know. I'm the nigga who would go and buy them goddamn money on his shoes. I got about 3 pairs of them. I fuck with P when I was little. I wanted to be Master P. That's my hero, bro. So when you fuck with P, tell him it's a nigga in East Texas say one day we gonna link up. He don't know it, but I've been in the streets. Man, I swear, bro, I've been a no-limit soldier since the 6th grade.
We're gonna have Master P on Political Street Talk.
Yeah, because he a real nigga, bro. Like, he real nigga through, solid, all the way through. I fuck with that. So when you fuck with Pete, make sure you tell him, man, say, man, one of your soldiers out in East Texas said, nigga, he been a soldier since 6th grade. You just don't know it, nigga. You gotta link up.
Gotcha. That's political street talk.
University mental. But once again, man, you know what I'm saying? Look into that camera and tell them people how to go follow you. Cause some people, man, they got a short attention span. They heard you, but they forgot.
Go Google me. Havana Brie, HAVANABRIE. And for social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, it's official Havana Brie. But if you Google me, all is gonna pop up. I'm there. And I'm active. And I'll respond. Don't fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Well, all right.
Boy, it's on you, bro.
Thank you guys for having me here.
Thank you for coming again. Shout out to the 318. You know what I'm saying? To the 903. So right now, Political Street Talk, we connected in Shreveport. We crossed the state line. Shout out to the 5, 6, 7, 8 people still off in the chat. Y'all know how we do it around this time, because it's time to go. And how we do it around here, we always end our show with prayer, because we put God first
No, that's right.
for anything that we do. And yeah, y'all, we're glad we can make it through another show. And that's how we do it. Father God, thank you for waking us up this morning in our right minds. Thank you for just allowing us to move freely throughout the day to accomplish all of the goals and all of the visions that you give us. Continue to give us the right mind. Continue to give us the guidance, the wisdom. Continue to guide our footsteps and to mow down anything that gets in our way that keeps us from pleasing you. In the name of the Most High God, we come as humble servants saying amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hey y'all, until next week, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay blessed and prayed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come back next week. We're gonna be back with another banger. And once again, though, I want to give you another thank you for coming out and blessing us. You know what I'm saying? I know how hard it is to be put on the spot with somebody like seeing something. Most people be like, hey.
No, you didn't.
I be ready.
That was a test, man, and she passed that shit with flying colors. But until next time, political street talk, baby.